KlingAI is incredible for faceless YouTube videos. In fact, it's the AI I recommend if you want AI-generated visuals in your YouTube automation videos, because it's the cheapest one out there that also provides amazing quality. Yes, platforms like Sora 2 are incredible, and I recently did a video on how to use Sora 2 also for faceless YouTube videos, but the problem with Sora is that it's so expensive. With Sora, you're paying $6 or $7 for a 12-second video, whereas with Kling, if you have a specific plan, you're spending as little as 31 cents to 40 cents per 10-second video. And the quality is pretty incredible. Even Google VO, which is still amazing, you're spending at least $1 per every single video. So Kling is significantly cheaper. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to unlock Kling's full potential step by step so you can start making amazing faceless YouTube videos with it. Let's get started. First and foremost, we need to go to KlingAI.com, and I'll leave a link in the description if you don't already have an account with Kling. That comes with some free credits to try it out. Now, before we generate some videos and I show you how to use it correctly to save tons of credits and get better results specifically for YouTube for multiple types of content, including faceless content and avatar content, here's an example channel of the videos that Kling could help you create. So this channel is called Hominid History Hub, and they only have 53 videos on the channel. And if we go to the statistics of this channel, they absolutely blew up recently, getting 68 million views in a month. And they're still pulling over 1 million views a month, which is absolutely crazy. And that would be a lot of money just from ad revenue alone. And let's take a look at their most popular video that has 43 million views in just 3 months. Life 4.7 million years ago, how did prehistoric humans survive to sustain life? And as you can see, there are these AI-generated visuals of life in prehistoric human times. And people are very interested in this. It's basically the history of humanity, and this gets a lot of views. So Kling can actually help you to create videos just like this. Now this right here is an 8-minute video, so Kling could make this video for literally just $15 or so. Whereas if we were using a more expensive AI model, we would pay significantly more than that. Another type of content that Kling can help you make are AI avatar videos. Take a look at this channel right here called Zinni Studio. She just does videos about how to grow on YouTube and get more views and subscribers and build channels. And check it out, she's literally just a faceless avatar, and she's still able to pull insane amounts of views. In fact, her channel is getting 400,000 views a month without ever even showing her real face. She's just an avatar. And you can make avatar videos just like this using Kling. Now, if we open up Kling, this is what it looks like. And within here, we can generate multiple types of videos. We can do text to video, where we put in a prompt and it'll generate a video from that. We can do image to video, where we generate an image in a different platform or even with Kling itself and then make that into a video, making it animated. Or we can do multi-elements. For example, if we want someone to wear specific clothes, we can upload pictures of those clothes and then Kling will put those clothes onto a specific person. Now, this is great for artsy types of videos or storytelling videos and stuff like that. However, for the majority of us running faceless YouTube channels, we're going to more so use these first tools right here. Now, Kling's newest model is called Video 2.5 Turbo, and this model is incredibly good. Like, I've made some AI videos here of some of my friends in GTA style. Don't worry, you can make hyper-realistic videos as well, but look at how realistic that looks. But that literally looks like a scene from GTA. And then we have some additional settings on the left-hand side. If you go down, you'll see an option for avatar. Now, with an avatar, we can actually build an avatar of ourselves that is able to talk, similar to that channel Zinni Studio that was getting all those views. You can also do lip sync, where you generate a video of somebody, and then you apply audio to it to make them talk. Also, you can generate AI sound effects. I don't really use that at all. Our most used things are going to be the actual video generator itself. Now, for generating amazing videos using the text-to-video feature, I want to introduce you to the acronym Kling. The Kling framework will allow you to generate incredibly good videos because you're giving the software very good prompts. And here's how to use it to write incredibly great prompts. K stands for key subject. This should be the main visual element of the video that you're trying to generate. For example, if we're doing a prehistoric history channel, we would say something like ancient hominid, for example. We can also include objects, products, or whatever else is being shown in the video. L then stands for locomotion, the movement of your video. What actions are going to happen in the video? Like, let's say that hominid picks up a bone and smashes it on the ground. That would be locomotion. I stands for immersion. This includes all the additional elements of the scene that you're wanting to do. For example, if you want it to take place in a desert, you can make sure to mention that. N stands for nuance. This is going to be the general feeling and the mood that your video makes. So let's say you want your ancient human history channel to be like a documentary feel. that would be something that would be a good idea to specify if you want it to really feel real. And then G stands for geometry. This would include camera angles in filming. So for example, do you want it to be an ultra close-up shot, or do you want it to be an expansive shot showing the landscape? And you can direct the cameras very good in Kling if you want, for example, a moving shot or a panning shot, or a following shot also works very good. So let's do a text to video example right now together. If we jump back on over to Kling, we can go to text to video, and I put together this prompt right here following the Kling framework, saying weathered hands with dirt-stained fingernails gripping primitive fire-starting tools, wooden bow drill, tinder bundle, repetitive back and forth sawing motion with increasing intensity and urgency, transitioning to a medium shot revealing a full primitive scene with dynamic low-angle perspective emphasizing human determination. That's a very in-depth prompt. You don't have to be that crazy with them, but I just want to show you what Kling can actually do when you give it all this information. Also, sound effects are free for right now as well on Kling, so I recommend keeping that turned on. Honestly, the sounds aren't the best with Kling. Usually that's one downside of this model, but you can always add additional ones later, or even generate some if you'd like as well. And then we'll go ahead and select a 10-second video right there. Make sure we select 16:9 for the output because this is going to be a faceless YouTube video, so we want horizontal, one output, and click generate, making sure that we're using the 2.5 turbo model. Now, right now, I'm starting a stopwatch so we can keep track of how long this video takes to render, and I'll have that rendering right here. And our video just finished, and that took us a total of 2 minutes to render that video. Now, if you get specific Kling plans, you can actually render multiple videos at the same time, which is very nice to be able to do. And now let's take a look at this video to see what it made here for us. As you can see, it's a very good video that followed the prompt almost exactly, but it didn't really transition to the medium shot at the end that we asked it to. So I'm going to do another prompt here saying an ancient human ancestor walking in the desert, handheld shot. It's super hot. Let's see what that does for us here. Now, while that's generating, let me show you a secret for how to generate even better videos with Kling, which is to use Seedream, which is an AI image generation model to generate the actual visual and then animate that with Kling. This, in my opinion, gives you the absolute best videos that you can possibly make with Kling. And in order to access Seedream 4.0, which is the latest photo model for that, I recommend using OpenArt, which is a platform you can use a bunch of different models on. And within OpenArt, I generated this image here of an ancient human ancestor, and it looks really good. It really would definitely fit directly into that channel, and then we'll go ahead and we'll animate it with Kling. But first, let's take a look at the video that Kling gave us from our text prompt. This is it right here. This is pretty good. Pretty darn good, incredibly realistic, maybe not as much of a very ancient human ancestor that we might be looking for, which Seedream was able to give us. So let's take a look at Seedream's capabilities. If we go to image to video right here, and then we'll go ahead and upload that. Here we go, now we have our Seedream image. And then for the prompt, if you're doing image to video, you can be a lot less specific about the prompt because you're really just prompting the camera movement. So for example, you could say something along the lines of, he is walking in the desert and the camera circles around him, orbiting him. And again, we'll go 10 seconds, make sure we're video turbo 2.5, and click generate. And now that video is done, and if we take a look at it right here, this is what it looks like. That's incredibly good. This is almost equal to the quality that you would get from something like Google Veo or Sora 2, but at a fraction of the price. Now, the camera didn't exactly circle around him like we requested. It might take us a couple generations to get that exact thing that we might be looking for, but it does kind of orbit a little bit as he's walking. The sound effects for this one are also pretty good. You can hear each of his footsteps there as he's walking. And this is actually better quality and looks better than that channel that was getting millions and millions of views making these types of videos. And now let's take a look at the ability of creating AI avatars with Kling. So if you go to the AI avatar tool right here, what you can do is upload a picture of your avatar. What I did is I uploaded a photo of myself in my studio here to OpenArt, and then I used the Seedream model with the following prompt. Make a 3D animated version of this person. That gave me this following image right here. Then with this image, I'm able to upload it to Kling right here to use for my avatar. And then Kling gives me an automatic avatar prompt, which is standing confidently in front of the microphone, smiling warmly at the camera. The character engages with the audience, creating a friendly and warming atmosphere. That's a pretty good one for this. You can outline any motion if you want them moving their hands or anything else. And then in 11 Labs, I'd put this following voiceover right here, and I used my own voice that I cloned in 11 Labs. By the way, if you need a good voice for YouTube, feel free to use my voice. It's on 11 Labs. Just search Matt and you can find it. And then once you have that, you can download that, go back to Kling, upload it right here as the speech section, choose your quality. We're going to go 1080p for this right here, and then click generate. It uses 112 credits for our 14-second length that we're using right here, and we will see what it creates us here. So we're going to let that generate right there. And as that's generating, I also want to show you the lip sync feature. So with the lip sync feature, you can take a video that you've already done. So for example, we could take this video of this ancient human hominid walking right here, and we could make him talk. So I'm going to go ahead and click this button right here that says lip sync. And what this is going to do is then transfer this video to the lip sync section. And then it's going to automatically detect a character. And then what you can do is either upload your own voice or do text to speech directly within Kling and choose any of the voices that they have. We're going to go ahead and upload our audio file right here. This is going to be an incredibly strange video because this is literally going to be my voice of him talking. And there we go. Now we have that uploaded. And what we can do is add this to the track right there. And we can trim it down. Since the video is only 10 seconds, we're going to just trim it to 10 seconds of the video right there. And then you can line stuff up if you wanted to or anything else. Click generate. And now we got that video generating as well. Now, one note on the avatar videos is they do take significantly more time. As you can see, it says estimated time 10 minutes for that avatar video. So just keep that in mind. So now our lip sync video is done. Let's take a look at it right here. If you're replying to YouTube comments the way 99% of creators do, you're completely destroying your channel's growth potential. The lip sync isn't perfect. The mouth isn't lining up exactly, but I think this is most useful if you ever want your character moving while they're talking. Then you should probably do this. Whereas if you need an avatar actually just sitting down, talking to a camera like I am right now, then using the avatar mode could make a lot more sense. And there's still a few minutes remaining on the avatar mode right here, so we're just going to let this load. And now our AI avatar video is done. Let's take a look at it. If you're replying to YouTube comments the way 99% of creators do, you're completely destroying your channel's growth potential. Because there's a hidden gold mine. Pretty dang good, honestly. Like, that's pretty equivalent to that channel Zinni Studio. So you could make AI avatars either of yourself, of a new character. For example, there's channels like Yellow Dude, who's just a clearly AI-generated character, and he gets millions of views per month doing workout tutorials. And honestly, this is pretty dang good. Sitting right in your comments section that most creators completely ignore. Of course, you can also make hyper-realistic avatars of yourself too, but those ones honestly just feel a little bit off in my opinion. These animated ones, in my opinion, just feel a lot better because you know it's animated, and that's why I personally kind of like that style a little bit better. Now, you do have channels like Julian Goldie SEO, who gets millions of views per month, and he does the realistic AI avatar route, but in order to do that, I would recommend something like HeyGen or Synthesia, but you can't really beat Kling's pricing and quality for animated videos. And so now let's go over some tips for saving credits if you do use Kling. Number one, you get 66 free credits every single day just for logging in. So if you log in every day, you can get some free credits. Plus, free credits do roll over, which is nice. And so you can accumulate them for bigger projects. And my recommendation is to start with simple, smaller videos. I would go for 5-second videos, especially if you're just learning the tool. And then also you can choose a lower resolution. So instead of doing 1080, you can do 720p and you'll save more credits that way. And a good strategy you could do as well is do 720 for the majority of the video, but then just do the first 5 to 10 seconds of the intro being super high quality to especially help hook people in. Also, the higher tier plans are going to give you more value, but I would only recommend it if you're going to actually use it. I have the higher tier plan so I can give this to my team so they can help me with generating videos for my Faceless channels because it's a lower cost per credit. And then also, you don't have to use Kling for the entire video either. For example, you can just generate an intro with Kling and do the rest of the video in a more standard YouTube automation Faceless format with something like stock videos. And so if you wanted to make a complete video using AI completely and utilize Kling into that process, my recommended tools would be TubeMagic for video ideas and for your video script, due to the fact that TubeMagic is trained on all of the best scripts. Plus, you can actually put in multiple different context videos, and then use my other tool, vid.ai, to generate an entire 20-minute video using AI inputting that script from TubeMagic, and then use Kling to generate visuals occasionally throughout the video. The most important part of the video is the first 5 seconds though. So I would generate an intro with Kling. And if we take a look at VidAI, I made this video right here about 10 things that cats hate. And for the intro, I generated it using an AI generated visual. Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly bolts from the room when you turn? Because I wanted specifically a cat running from a vacuum cleaner. Turn on the vacuum cleaner. And then it switches to the stock videos that VidAI found for me. And it edited this all together completely for me, all using AI. For a thumbnail then, you could use Tube Magic, and then for uploading and optimizing, you can also use Tube Magic. Then you have full YouTube videos done for you with AI. And YouTube has recently talked about how AI is becoming more prevalent, and it's going to be a big part of their strategy moving forward, and I talked about that recently here on the channel as well. But whenever you use AI tools, make sure to quality check everything and make sure your videos give value, whether it's entertainment or educational value. Now, it's one thing to be able to make these videos, but how do you actually make as much money as possible from these videos? Well, in this video next to me right here, I put together a completely free course for you that you can check out. In this free course, I'm going to show you how I'm making a lot of money from completely faceless YouTube channels. You're going to get a ton of value from this video right here. I'll show you how I build channels just like this, but more importantly, how I'm monetizing them to the next level right now, the new way. So this is the absolute best way of growing faceless channels. Check it out right here. My name is Matt Parr. Thanks for watching, and I will see you there.